Welcome everyone to the Coaster Spot. We're back for another update of Flash Vertical Velocity. More track is going up. That is the launch backwards out of the station. It's looking pretty nice. Making so much progress really quickly. So we had to come back just a day later.
And here is a unobstructed view of those track pieces that have gone in and the transfer table at the bottom of the screen with all those LSM stators all in place on the track, pretty much ready to go, wired from the Netherlands. It's pretty cool how they have that all ready to go, really. And the supports in the middle, that will be for the transfer track storage area. And you can see that all in place. We saw that being unloaded the day before, which is really neat. And you can see here on the right, the site manager for Vekoma, making sure everything goes in place. And over in the entrance plaza, right above the Lost and Found, you can see the track peeking out and forever changing the entrance plaza. That's what I really enjoy about this project, how it's just really going to change the way you're queuing up in the morning. And here's a close-up on the pin at the end of the track that actually slots into the next piece and it aligns the track properly so you get those smooth connections as the train goes over them. We'll take a quick look over from the Dream Street. This is basically the walkway that you'll be walking towards the ride, so that's fun to see. We'll come back to it in a moment, but we're going to go over to another portion of the park, but just another look at that track installation. Still working on getting all those bolts in this video.
And here we are over at the Battle of Metropolis area. Looking great. It's coming along really quick. I think this is only the third or fourth day of installation. Looks like the next piece of track that's staged. I don't think we're gonna see it come in because they usually seem like, well, yesterday they quit at 3. So I don't think we're gonna see any more, but they have the next piece of the tower staged. So, and something I gotta mention, after filming yesterday's update, or 2 days when you're watching this, Road Nitro. There are no more of those big supports for the main tower on site that we can see anywhere where, you know, they're somewhere, they're nowhere near Nitro. They're being stored somewhere else, or they are simply not on site yet. So hopefully they come soon, because I feel like if they had all 5 sections on site, they would have probably already constructed them right away. So I don't see a reason why they couldn't, but it's looking so good.
On the bottom right, you can see the transfer track section of track that's all prepped up, probably to be lifted in place on Monday. And a look at those LSM stators for the second launch. And it's really interesting to see how wired and set up all these launch track pieces. I figured that was going to take a while to do, get everything together, but pretty much I think there's very small amounts of connections that are going to have to be made. That's all, you know, in the ground and everything compared to what I thought it was going to be. So even the ducting for all the cooling for the LSM stators is all in place. So that just needs to be hooked up as well. Really nice job of all the wiring that they did in the Netherlands. So everything's going to work properly right away, hopefully. You know, you don't have any of those problems. You know, so just got to put the computer in, wire all that up. Makes it a lot easier, I think, in comparison to some other launch coasters I've seen. And back over at Dream Street, here's a look at all those footers for where that diving turnaround is going to be. You can notice that one bolt is green on every single footer. That's because on the support itself, there'll be an indication of which way to orient that support, so it is placed in the correct orientation. Nothing has to be removed and replaced. But here are the 3 sections of track that are on site, 2 transfer sections, and then the final piece that will make the back spike completely vertical. Just one more, and then the track will be vertical, ready to go up that tower. And here you can see what I called some retractable magnetic brakes. They are not. I think what they are there for is to make sure if the train is somehow misaligned that it doesn't damage all the stators. As you can see, there's no moving parts on that.
I can't tell you how much it pains me that we cannot get construction views of this from the Ferris wheel or the Skyway, because the view from Skyscreamer is like really cool. Like, I definitely suggest if you want to see the construction site, take a look from up there. I haven't been up there since they started, you know, building it, but it's really cool. Definitely gonna be an awesome site. Remember now, guys, like, there's gonna be a giant diving turnaround drop thing like right here. That is just gonna tower over you right here. It's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to see this show up. Will it be up next weekend? Who knows? Like, the rate they're doing this, who knows? Really exciting. So I think that's gonna be about it. Wanted to wrap this up in the park. I like doing the rest of it with a microphone because the microphone on my old camera just sucks. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna take a drone flight this week. You know, I usually have to do it really early because just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. But yeah, definitely want to see it up here from above. We can see all the track pieces because they're not too far from the water. And yeah, we'll get a look at what's been done, but I won't be able to get too close because, I mean, can't fly over the park boundary, just not a good idea. And yeah, the lake is all the way over there. So, but honestly, it's not that far, so we should be able to get a good angle. It just be pretty pixelized. All right, well, thanks for watching another one of these updates. Wasn't gonna do this as a separate update, but they've done enough that thought it would be cool to. There it is. So, yep, 3 o'clock, and they are wrapping it up for the day quickly, very quickly. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts of everything and how the progress is going. And as always, tell me when you think it's going to open. So, I'm thinking sometime in July. What do you guys think? Comment down below.